What's up, everybody? Figured it's been a little while since we played The Witcher. Started kind of branching off into Uncharted, and then Uncharted 2, and Thief. So why not play The Witcher?
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in a swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
I wonder how far we are, like, through the game. I wonder if there's a percentage somewhere I can see. Okay.
Why ever would he want that? Man will be thrilled. Come on.
Let's upgrade Delusion again. I've been seeing a bunch of level 2 Delusion stuff popping up in conversations lately, so let's just get that. There we go. Done. Boom.
Master Witcher,
What?
a gift for you.
Oh yeah? I like gifts.
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that. So, we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
It's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. Alright?
Alright. Farewell.
What is Geralt gonna do with a big ass picture? Put it on the back of Roach? Ride around with it? And be like, oh, look at my picture I got. Like, I don't even understand. Alright, what are we doing here? So we're either going to Skellige, or we're meeting Dandelion at the Rosemary and Thyme. Alright, let's go meet Dandelion.
Faster.
Whoa. Other games that I play where I ride horse, I end up thinking that I'm playing Witcher, and I get on a pathway, I double press X, and then I just hold it and I expect my horse to just auto run on the path, and then I bulldoze right into a tree. And I don't know, I've kind of become spoiled by the auto pathing in this game. Alright, let's turn that light down just a little bit. Got some natural sunlight coming in right now, so might be a little bright over here, just a little bit, but I'm liking it. So all right, it tells me it might be easier to get off my horse soon. You know what? We're gonna take Roach all the way there. Let's just do it. Come on, Roach. I believe in you. Alright, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Later. Okay, we go. Wait for it. There we go. It's so broken. Like, it's handy. It's just broken.
That's good.
Hold my horse, gentlemen.
Should have stayed in the forest.
To be a purveyor of cheap clothes and watered down
Something
wine.
unusual.
Hey, I can't control what I inherit.
But you can control what you do with it.
I know, which...
I should have just let them talk and should have listened in,
What
but
was that
oh well.
about?
She spat in my face. Or might as well have. Called me a whoremonger and a witless hack. Can you imagine? Wit is my forte.
Gotta say, Priscilla's really growing on me.
Save it.
And why don't you save your pouting? Prove to her she's wrong.
Exactly what I plan to do. I've always dreamed of having my own cabaret. A bit of paint and plaster, and this place will do splendidly. Just one hitch. I need coin. So, if you happen to get a break between drowners and ecamajigs, maybe you can help an old friend out.
How can I help you?
I dated this girl once, Sophronia. That's a name if you can believe it. Has a merchant for a father, importer of spices from Zerrikania. And Daddy Dear would never refuse his daughter Dear a thing. We can borrow the coin from her.
Fine. Tell me what you want. Got a feeling you've a plan all cooked up.
Sophronia could still be holding a grudge after our unfortunate parting. But with a touch of help from you, I know she'll forgive me. And then give me that loan.
What's this help entail?
First of all, we need to borrow a dull sword from Madame Irina, one of her props. You know, the kind they use during performances? Get that, then meet me outside Sophronia's house.
Fine, but
Geralt, the only butts in this
I'm
plan
down.
will be the ones filling my seats. It'll work, you'll see. Get the sword from Madame Irina and meet me outside Sophronia's at sunset.
I've heard worse plans. I've come up with worse plans. So, let's do it.
what's he schemed up this time?
The last individual who tried to come in on my business, it took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, Geralt! Glad you came.
What's this about?
Nothing. I just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we were just starting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
Oh yeah?
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, okay.
Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Wow,
Next
that
time.
was dark.
Let's go.
Right. Don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without a shovel.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal,
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
the thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance, Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. to pay off the debt. I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Sure.
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
Ah, here I thought I was being smart, taking a shortcut. Nope. 'Twas no shortcut. Well, actually, it wasn't really that far off either. Oh, except for when I get stuck on a tree, apparently.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
So good to see you.
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
Mine? Whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
Oh, yes. I suspected Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Well,
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Okay, start with that. Parent life. Let's see. Oh my god, Geralt.
Hey!
To leave this city somehow.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
you're a degenerate's face.
And now we meditate.
finally made it. Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
Not a chance, dude.
Dandelion, this is not gonna work.
It will. You'll see.
But
Written your lines already.
he's a witcher.
So you know what to say during the performance. Here, Andrew Mask, put it on. Sophronia can't recognize you.
But...
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
Yeah, okay. Oh my.
Stop right there.
What is this? Help! Save me!
Tremble, flaxen-haired wench. And bow before the Prince of Thieves.
Not so fast. Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
Wearing next to no crimson.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Yeah.
You're better than I thought.
Go on, Dandelion! I mean, Crimson Avenger!
The Crimson Avenger triumphs.
My hair! Are you well?
One blow struck true. Another scar from my collection.
Come inside. I shall bandage you up. Be gone, vile bandit, or the Crimson Avenger will beat you senseless!
Oh my. Oh. That quest is so cringe on so many levels. Ugh. I'm so happy that that little farce is over with. I feel bad for Geralt. It's like embarrassing. What's up, buddy? Pretty sure I've killed the 3 of these guys multiple times now. Except underwear guy here has a shirt this time.
Winds howling.
Work on time.
My, what a freak.
Oh, man, you live this life.
Alright, and we'll go 8 o'clock.
There's been a misunderstanding. You're here too early.
We agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Why are you asking me?
Well, the lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Get up. You've known him longer. Say something.
I don't know what to pick. You guys got any say on this one? Maybe the theatrical, I'm thinking, because it's for her and she's really into the theater. But I mean, Dandelion would probably like the boudoir. I'm thinking theatrical though. Could let her decide. Let's go theatrical.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. You'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
No.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first. He's still not here.
Well, he said as soon as he got the coin, he'd go see Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Your strength's gone.
Damn it, I'll be late.
Trouble?
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her half-brained fiancé. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door down.
Wait, do we have to destroy her house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
Fine. Let's find the key.
Damn it.
Not here. The key.
We'll see what happens.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch it, and leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa, slow down there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Shove your excuses up your ass. Sod off, or I'll split your skull.
Jeez.
My friend asked you nicely, so please be courteous in return and hear him out, or we'll settle this another way.
Talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
You said that? Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here, both of yous. Polly's not going anywhere.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
So, what's all this about?
Your betrothed is a first-class artiste, and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say... coin?
And fame. No flirting required. You have my word.
Suppose, in that case...
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
Well, I'm off.
I'll catch up to you. Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You're welcome.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlex. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version. Plowing artists got some serious explaining to do.
I'll go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Oh!
Yeah, of course, bandits are here.
Looking for Rotlick.
You ain't alone.
Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off. Feeding time's first come, first served.
I just want
Take
some
what you
placards.
want. I'm just here for some placards.
You deaf? Didn't you hear me? This is all mine now. Fuck off, freak.
And here I thought we'd resolve this peacefully.
Nope, guess not.
I'll regret this, mutant.
Man, this is such a tiny spot. Can't see both these guys at once. It's kind of annoying. There, now I don't have to worry about it.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vehicle Bud Estate. Losing his last crowns at the races.
See? Wasn't that easy. Could have said so right away.
Eternal fire, why me? I'm warning you.
Not a headache.
So the worst scum flew.
Won't let them boss you around, eh?
What you got there?
You'd make a fine
Couldn't sell them at market.
I just
That magic once.
There's bull leads, goat heads, heavy bones.
Niet maken.
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp.
See if this pans out as a shortcut or not. Actually, I'm going to update my titles, because I'm not going to do a short stream. Give me one sec here, guys. Okay. There we go. So much running.
Who they wage you with then, eh? Listen, here's what we'll do. I bid you a cool farewell. I'll pay your debts and we'll continue playing.
You Rodlick?
Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art. At your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. Tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Think I might have run into one of them.
Then you know my predicament. And now, Count de Louverton has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
What's there to worry about? This is your chance to settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
Okay. 200 gold or win the race. I'll win.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me, win, pay your debts, then give me the placards.
You're that good a rider?
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accept his offer.
No, let's just try not to lose. Oh, what the heck was that, man? Oh, what the hell, man? Oh, that's so bad. Like, that's annoying. Horse just randomly took a turn to the right. Ugh. I can't stand when mechanics go off like that. Fuck it.
Let me pay off your debt. No strings.
Thank you. I never expected this.
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from I'll... Fine.
Can I redo this? That was stupid. Like... It's not a hard race or anything. Just mechanic, like the horse riding. Double pressed and he went to the right when he started speeding up. It's kind of annoying.
Then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for the follow there, T.
All right. Who paid his death? Sick of it.
Okay. Let's reload that again. Was busy sending off a text.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord
How you doing,
took the
T?
young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
On the guards, enlisted thugs.
Okay, let's do this again. Little stamina break. And there we go. should be enough to finish the race. There. Just a little better.
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Ah!
You still there, T?
Must be a maid to heal your daughter in a day. We shall talk about this later. You'll not find much to do in
How's it going? Hope you've been good.
Run, Roach.
I'm okay. I got no real complaints right this moment. At least none worth sharing. Been mostly just streaming in my off time. My laptop charger is kind of broken right now. It charges the laptop. I'm using the laptop to process my PS4 stream. But anytime I do anything that takes a lot of juice, like using the desktop grade video card that's in my laptop, etc., it kicks out the charger. It can't handle the power draw anymore. And I don't have the cash to pick up a new charger right now. They're like $250. So mostly just been PS4 gaming now for a few months, and decided to start up streaming. I was going to like a long while back, and then I just kind of didn't really do more than a few streams. So I was like, can't do a whole lot else right now. Might as well.
We start in G major, and
I've told you.
Thanks.
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick? Did you get the placards?
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Soon. We'll start our dress rehearsal in an hour. I just need to nip back home for my dress.
It doesn't really matter.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Like, I don't know. I'm not the prettiest dude on the planet, so it doesn't really matter. It's more about personality, games that you're playing, etc. So, I mean, if that's something you want to do it. It's up to you.
Why not?
That's my boy. The foreman mentioned he saw you and Priscilla talking.
He's all right.
And she say anything about me?
She said something that made me think she's not entirely normal.
What?
That you're responsible, Got your feet planted firmly on the ground?
You're pulling my leg.
Not this time.
I don't know about that. I'm a big fan of the Harvest Moon games personally, and I know a lot of people are. So, and Animal Crossing is like blowing up right now. So
She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
You mean you didn't?
Are you crazy? Who do you think I am? She's late, of course. She knew how important this night was to me.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Master Dandelion! Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Vulmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course. Let's go.
nice. I used to play Harvest Moon Back to Nature for the PS1 quite a bit. Quite a bit. Haven't played most of the recent versions. I think I played one for the PS2, but the PS1 I played a lot, and the original like Super Nintendo and stuff like that I played a lot too, and Game Boy.
The condition's critical but stable. Beg your pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct?
Didn't play him.
She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies.
Nah, that sucks.
Injuries, besides her eye.
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Ooh.
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can
That's
you know
rough.
that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree?
I mean,
in fact, just
you seem to be doing well,
so.
so.
With similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Geralt, I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor.
Of course you do, Dandelion.
Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied. Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for,
it's good.
pursuit of preventive
it's
medicine.
Good.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Yeah, okay, let's do it.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Hemmelfart. I never get over that name.
Yuli,
preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow awfully tedious. Is it not better to nip the problem in the bud? I tried to get the temple guard to enter the sewers, alas, to no avail. So I took matters into my own hands.
At no charge. You damned idealists, ruining the market for us.
Dandelion's an interesting
For
character.
a while. Draw your weapon.
Have you beaten this?
Straight.
Gotcha.
Wounds will heal.
Should give it a go sometime. It's a good RPG.
Surely you understand what
They reuse NPCs a little bit too often, in my opinion. Like, reuse their skins. You'll find so many different NPCs that all look the same. But, overall, really, really good game. Good soundtrack, great quests, great side quests. It's good.
Take the ladder. This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodman.
Nice. Yeah, we've got Xbox One and PS4 as well. And then, gonna buy a PS5 as soon as it comes out. They look crazy. Not even just like the console, but I mean, like, the video card that's in the PS5 is basically a 2080 Ti. Like, they're monsters. So, I'm definitely gonna buy one. Still gonna play PC games and VR and stuff too, but I'm definitely buying a PS5 when it comes out. Hands down.
Calluses on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees.
Well, I mean, PS5 will be $500-600.
Where?
Whereas a computer that'll be equally as powerful will be $15,000-2,000. So.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt, like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
All
Good
right.
enough.
Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about.
No motive to speak of. Murder is mad, plain and simple.
Unfortunate. Such an...
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Fair
I'm
enough.
Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever. Well, while I don't approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Okay. Before I keep going on this quest, I need about 10 minutes or so. And I will be back. Okay, hello. Sorry about that. Alright. Turn this up now. And we'll get back to it. Got to investigate the alleyway. Thanks.
Monsters must have run them down. There's swarms in the city now.
All of that you get no mercy no matter who you are. Means bandits dropped them, plain as
Hmm.
You Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
You searched Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets, made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you a tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Let's see. Use a sign. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not gonna pay him.
What did you find on him?
I as you wish. Triflings, baubles, gloss-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing as solid as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Get out of my sight. I won't hit you.
Now.
Well, that guy's a real people person. Yeah. Dead people person. I cannot find my way into the alley.
I've heard of you.
Aha. Nope. Maybe not so. Aha. Damn it.
Holy moly,
Alright. Do the other part first. No. Actually, fuck it. Oh, wrong way.
Watch it, Trad. No,
Very
that's
handsome.
not your stomping ground.
Oh, I gotta love these eternal flame weirdos.
Sis, that him.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
A brazier. This time of year?
Really? It's like that, huh? I am gonna fuck you guys up, like...
Son of a whore. Try me, prick.
Oof. Oh. There we go. I was trying to counterattack and parry this guy. It wasn't working out. Should have just blocked him. One hit. There we go.
Think you'll get me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Of course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see. Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally. We'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
You know, we could have had that conversation before your brothers started throwing punches. Just throwing that out there. Love the flag blowing in the wind through the wall.
Human. Priscilla's. A brazier. This time of year. Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weight on his heel. Took a step back.
Watch it, Tran. No regrets, not your stomping ground.
I really hope those guys aren't talking to me.
I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Huh. The coroner. That'd be my guess. If it smells like formaldehyde. Maybe it was a coroner the whole time. Easiest way to cover up a murder is faking the autopsies. We'll see.
Oi, Witcher!
coroner wants to see you. Been another victim. Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
No rain working up your face.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll set me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on, eh? Slowly now, lest they bite you.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
What'll it be now?
His dog is almost as big as he is.
I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family, or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenford, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains?
Of course you would.
Our sculptures. Folk gathered around the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything suspicious beforehand? Hear anything?
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
It was Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf. Craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. The Pont said a fever took her.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women. Shapely ones. Bloodstains.
That's where Fabian lay when they found him.
Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Aye.
Fine. We've talked. Won't learn anything else here. Eyes. Humanoid. Completely rotten.
Prisons is the front to the eternal fire.
And I had the mic muted. Oops. I still think it's the coroner. I mean, he would have the most ready access to formaldehyde. So, we'll see.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you. Especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly get along. Why is that?
I had him sent to prison. You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242, a senseless and brutal revolt. People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Nice. Repair kits are always handy.
time, Master.
Show us what you bring in.
Alright, where do these people live? Far enough that I'm fast traveling, that's for sure. Sorry guys, 1 minute. Important message just came through.
Winds howling. Okay. I am here for now. The girlfriend was out exploring forest by our backyard.
and tripped, I guess, and fell and punctured her hand on a rusty nail. So she's downstairs calling her mom to see if her mom knows the last time she got a tetanus shot, because she doesn't think she got one in the past 10 years or so. So she may have to go to the hospital and get a tetanus shot. So that's that sucks. So I may have to go. I think she's alright otherwise. She's just texting me, so I assume it's fine. But I'm actually gonna go AFK for like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna go check on her. I'll be back in a few. Okay, so status report. Girlfriend does not remember when she last got her tetanus shot. It's a puncture in the leg. Only a little bit of blood. It doesn't look very gruesome or anything, but she doesn't remember when she last got the needle, so she is going to eat some food and have a shower and then go to the hospital. So that sucks. But I'm gonna stay home, and that way if the kid needs anything, there's a grown-up home. So she's 12, she's pretty self-sufficient, but still don't know how long she'll be at the hospital, so could be 8 hours sometimes, so we shall see. With that said, we'll still be here. I'm gonna keep the stream going unless something comes up and I need to take off, but no, for the time being I'm still here. Just gotta you just gotta go get a needle, so that sucks, but we will keep the show going.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my ass out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now, I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our gods.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Good. Better take it serious.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one. We'd been to Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
Hear that? Calm and quiet. All seems to be in order.
Or she's dead.
Go in, just to be sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Knew it.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Spread out! Murderer's still here! Die, mutants!
I'm not the one you dumbasses should be fighting, man. For real? You're gonna make me kill you all? Oof.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Morons.
Mother, why did he do this to her? Why?
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
I will do my best.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught. Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name but the place too. Won't get away this time. Same wounds as the previous victims. Examination would be a waste of time. Gotta get to crippled Kate's, fast.
Alright, let's see. Back to the city. Yes, the port side gate would be the closest. You see the sun coming through the blinds. Give me a minute. I gotta fix that. Actually, you know what? I got a couple things I want to tweak on my stream anyway. I'm gonna end this stream, guys, and I'll be back in half an hour or so. I got a few things I want to take care of that make the stream a little better. So, back soon.